Hi everybody, I'm Rich Aldridge. I'm the game director on Total War Warhammer. It's been a little while since we last gave you any news and got to speak to you, and I appreciate how frustrating that must be. I'm striving with the team to rectify that for you all this year and beyond. One thing that I wanted to start with talking about today is why we are where we are, and that's very much based on the fact that we had to change our schedule of work post Warhammer 3 and its release. We knew that we needed to get Immortal Empires to you in the best possible state, and that's where we focused all of our efforts last year, making sure that we've got a great foundation going forward through Immortal Empires, but also in patching Warhammer 3 itself and getting it to the state that we need it to be to add new content and experiences later this year and beyond. I really appreciate you bearing with us on this, and I hope you did get to enjoy the content that we made last year in Champions of Chaos and Immortal Empires itself. So looking forward, we've got, I think, a really exciting year ahead of us. There's going to be new content, bug fixing, quality of life improvements, taking on board everything that you're reaching out and telling us. And I dare say some of this is going to hopefully be on your wanted list. But I think there's also going to be a few nice surprises there too. So speaking of the first piece of new content, I'm really pleased to say that we're finishing up with our final touches on this right now, and we'll be able to share that with you come April. When you get your hands on it, I think it will be really evident and come through what a passion project this has been for us, and why we're actually spending the extra amount of time just now to get it just right for you. It's going to be one heck of an experience, and that's what we're all about. We aim to deliver 2 more exciting experiences also later this year, so one in the summer and one in the winter. And we're also going to accompany this with patches throughout, so keeping the game fresh, keeping it updated. And this is our aim, so it's not a concrete plan. Things can change, and this is what I'm going to go into in a little more detail with you now. So a lot of steps are needed in creating a DLC, and I'm sure you're aware of that, starting with the creative spark, development, but much goes on behind the scenes. Everything that we need to get looking and feeling just right before we can showcase and release it to you all. This naturally comes with its own complications and challenges, and our original plans, as I've outlined earlier, they had to change for the post-launch support of Warhammer 3 and Immortal Empires, but ultimately this brings us some amazing content, and we hope that you'll think the same when we get it into your hands. So in addition, we want to be as concrete as possible, but in doing so, we need to be in that position before we can communicate it to you. We don't want to disappoint. We want to excite. We're passionate about what we make. We want to make great content for you to enjoy for years to come. And we're moving as quickly as we can on this. So please do bear with us, even if it doesn't always look that way at times. I'd really appreciate that. And as I outlined in the plan above, this is what it looks like today. This is our commitment to you, to telling you what we have now and if the plan needs to change. I hope this gives you a good insight, a good picture of what we've got planned, why we're excited, and why we're committed to this much loved project and game. So before I sign off, a little personal note. I've seen lots of positivity in the community, in the modding scene. I love that all. For me, Warhammer is an amazing IP. I love to get involved in it, painting, playing, making this one wonderful game for you all. So keep showing us, your plushies, your crazy pixel art, legendary lords, and all that good stuff. But also be aware that there's some negativity about, and some of this is aimed at our community managers. They're a crucial part of our team. They really are, and they work really hard to represent you and what you're saying on a daily basis. And I really ask you all to remember, to treat them with the respect that you would want yourselves and the wider community. together, working on this, we can make the best possible experience for Total War for us to all enjoy. So thanks for listening to me today. I hope it's been insightful. I hope it's given you a better picture of what we aim to do in the future. I hope you can stick with us and then join us next week for our first anniversary of Warhammer 3. Till then, bye bye.